they put them there. Those little impulse items, you know, that we can't have time to think about, so we grab them and put them on that belt anyway. Nice marketing tool, by the way. Sometimes I can walk up and down an aisle 5 times, feel like I'm looking at everything. My son or daughter can come behind me and show me something that I missed. How does this happen? I don't know.
Hey designers, and welcome back. Well, you guessed it, I have been back to the Dollar Tree, and if you want to see what kind of goodies I got this time, come on now and stick around. Happy Monday, you guys. Hope your week is off to a fantastic start. Mine is, because I'm looking at some wonderful goodies from the Dollar Tree. Not an extremely large haul this week, but some really fun things and a few things I have been on the hunt for, so that made my heart very happy. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? First thing I picked up this time at the Dollar Tree was a brand new purchase for me there. I picked up one of the little hummingbird feeders. Isn't that just the most adorable thing? Didn't even know the Dollar Tree had these in the store for just $1, but I love those little birdies. We feed the other kinds of birds that come around every spring and summer, so we're gonna try to bring in those hummingbirds. To go along with that little feeder, of course, we had to have the food. So Dollar Tree also has the little packets of the hummingbird nectar as well. And I cannot wait to put this outside. The next item that I picked up for you guys is part of a DIY that's coming soon. Problem is, the store that I was in yesterday didn't have all the items that I needed for that DIY, so not sure when to tell you that that DIY will be ready, but I went ahead and at least picked up the part of the DIY items that they did have at that store yesterday to get a jump start on this thing, and that item is the 3-in-1 little cotton sets. This is the little acrylic containers that has the 4 pockets inside. 2 of them contain the Q-tips, 1 of them has the cotton balls, and then 1 has the little cotton swabs, or the cotton pads, and those aren't going to be part of the DIY though, just the container. I actually saw this DIY that I want to recreate on YouTube about a week to 2 weeks ago, I guess. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that I saw that because one of you had sent me an inbox to this DIY that you thought was really cute, but I cannot find that message and I have no idea now which channel it was that originally did this DIY. So if it was you and you remember which channel that was, definitely hit me back up on private message and let me know where we found that, because I obviously want to give credit to where credit is due, but it is a very fun DIY that I want to recreate for all of you, and I can't wait to get started. So I picked up 6 of these. The next item that I picked up, I haven't seen in the Dollar Tree before. I'm sure it's been there, I just haven't seen it, because sometimes I can walk up and down an aisle 5 times, feel like I'm looking at everything. My son or daughter can come behind me and show me something that I missed. How does this happen? I don't know. At any rate, I did pick up some of these little stretch lace cords. It's called lace, but it really is just a little single cord. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. These are really, really handy for all kinds of different DIY crafts. So I picked this one up that has all those beautiful, vibrant, like primary type colors. And then I also picked this one up that has the cooler shades, the purples, blues, and pinks. So very excited to find these. Had to pick up some of the little bubble mailers while I was there. You guys will remember that I've told you before, Dollar Tree is not always the cheapest place to find these. So if you do a lot of mailing and you need to get your hands on bubble mailers, Dollar Tree is not always the best place to get them. However, sometimes convenience is name of the game, especially when you're in a time crunch. So I did pick up this 2-pack yesterday. I've seen several of you guys haul these before, and I finally broke down and went ahead and got them, and that is the little 6-pack of the paint palettes. These come in very handy for all different kind of stuff, even your nail arts when you're mixing different colors together. So had to go ahead and get these. The next little item that we found, my daughter actually saw at the checkout as we were about to get ready to pay. Yeah, that's why they put them there. Those little impulse items, you know, that we can't have time to think about, so we grab them and put them on that belt anyway. Nice marketing tool, by the way. Anyhow, she saw these adorable little scented notepads. I have no idea if they really have a fragrance or not, but they're so cute with the lollipop and little jelly beans, all these, the little sugar ribbon candies. these. I just thought these were absolutely adorable, and I hope they smell, so we're gonna open them right now and see if they do. They're very teeny. Well, the outside has no smell. Not smelling anything. No, but there were two. Apparently there's two of each kind. That's a nice little surprise. Let's keep sniffing, shall we? Nothing. Nothing. Now this one has a slight fragrance. Teeny bit. Almost smells like the smell of a Fruit Loops cereal box, kind of. And kind of the same with this one. So, 2 out of the 4 patterns actually have a little bit of a fragrance. But it is so slight, you guys. I really don't think you're going to be able to smell it for very long. I mean, maybe when you first pop this open, it's going to have a little bit of a fragrance for a while, but if you are picking these up because they say scented, save your dollar. Save that dollar. But if you're picking them up because they're adorable, then go ahead and get them. There are 8 little notepads in here for just that $1, and they really are super cute. This next purchase I was ecstatic about, and if you guys are following us over on the vlog channel, then the day that I picked these up, you will know just how excited I was. What is it? The thin washi. Oh yeah, finally found that 7-count washi that's been hiding from me. Finally was able to pick that up. There are 3 different packets here. Each packet has a different pattern, so that makes 21 patterns in all, and they are really super cute. I was so happy that I got myself 2 sets of those. I did find this pretty little yellow and gray washi. Now this is not a new washi to the Dollar Tree. I have actually seen this in the Dollar Tree before, but never had the strong desire to pick it up and bring it home. However, now that we're getting our washi a little better organized around here, you guys have seen that over in some of the vlogs. Now that we're getting it all better organized and able to get our hands on things a lot easier and really be able to see everything we have come to discover there are a lot of colors we still need. So I decided that it was about time to add some yellow and gray to the repertoire. You guys will remember when these little stampers came out and we all were on the hunt for them. Some of us, it took forever to find them. Well, we saw a new one in the store that I didn't have yet. This is the one with that cute little camera on there. It says smile, so obviously I had to get this one. These are the little self-inking stampers, and I absolutely love the ones I already have, so we added a new one to the collection. Only found 1 set of these in the store yesterday, these adorable little flowers. I usually keep the white ones on hand because I love those for decorating purposes, but they didn't have any white ones. Never seen this beautiful light blue before, but was pretty enough that it found its way home with me. Found these adorable little labels. There are 30 labels in here for just $1, so a very good value. Thought these colors were so beautiful for this time of year. The pink, the green, and that blue, absolutely adorable. So I did pick up the sister set to that. This is also the pink, green, and blue, but this one here just has the little outline, whereas this one here was all the way filled in. So I thought it would be nice to have the 2 options. If you guys watch the planner videos, then you know that I am always using the alpha stickers. So I did pick up this new little set. I haven't seen this set in my Dollar Tree before. This one here is the one that has really pretty vibrant colors on there. It looks like those are about 1 inch high, so they are a little bit larger than most of the alphas that I usually use, but they are super adorable and can be used for quite a few projects. Speaking of those alphas, look what else I found. Absolutely love these. These are adorable. These were actually over there with the wall decals. They're not meant to necessarily be stickers as the way we typically use them in our crafting projects, but they are stickers nonetheless, and I plan to use these on a few of my projects. So picked one of this up. It's fully loaded, front and back. And I also picked up some greeting cards at the Dollar Tree. You guys know, if you watched my top 5 favorites of all time from Dollar Tree, or I can't really remember what the title of that video was. It's been a little while. One of the things that I mentioned getting at Dollar Tree was greeting cards. You can pick them up there every day for just 50 cents, and they really do have some adorable cards in there. So don't pass that up whenever you're looking for a greeting card to go with that perfect little gift, or just a card on its own to send to somebody. You can definitely save some money by picking these up at the Dollar Tree. And now it is that time when I put myself through a little bit of mental anguish as I gear up the nerve to taste some healthy products for you. I have to admit, some of the ones that I've tasted for you guys already, I have not liked at all, and it always makes me a little nervous before I pop open these packages, but there have been a few things that I actually fell in love with, so let's get to it. The first thing that I'm going to try for you today are some soy nuts, and I'm very nervous about this because a few weeks ago I tried for you the edamame. Edamame. Some of you gave me different pronunciations for it, so I'm still not exactly sure the right way to say that, but those were soy nuts and I did not like those at all. So I'm a little nervous about this. The only thing that makes me less nervous is that these are honey roasted. So I thought, well, maybe with a little honey on there, they will be more palatable. The ingredients in here are just soybeans, sugar, honey, and sea salt. So not quite as healthy, obviously, as just the soy nuts on their own because it does have some added sugar. The serving size for these is 1 full ounce. There are 120 calories, 4 grams of fat, 18 carbohydrates, 15 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. And 8 grams of protein. So it does pack a lot of protein as well, but that is a lot of sugar to have in just 1 ounce. But let's taste them. They don't smell extremely good. Actually, you know what they smell like? They smell like Sugar Smacks. Have you guys ever had those? Those are honey covered little rice puffed cereals, I believe is what those are made of. Kind of smells a lot like that. Here we go. Not sure what I think about that on the first little bite. That actually tastes a lot like the Sugar Smacks. If you've ever eaten those dry, just put them in a little baggie or in a bowl and you had them dry without the milk. This is very reminiscent of that. I mean, it doesn't taste exactly like it, obviously, but it does have that type of taste to it. So if you like the little Sugar Smacks, then you may like these for a little snack. Again, these are fairly healthy for you. It does have a lot of sugar, but a lot of the sugar is coming from honey, which is actually very good for you. So a nice little option for a healthier snack. These really aren't that bad. While I was looking at the soy nuts, I found this one. This one is the Soyful Mix, and inside of here, obviously, are the little soybeans. There is also some dark chocolate. There's some honey, and it does use sea salt in here. There are some pumpkin seeds, and there are sweet and juicy cranberries as well. So this looked pretty interesting to me. There's supposed to be 7 grams of protein, only 120 calories in each serving. A serving size again is 1 full ounce. There are 5 grams of fat. Like I said, the 120 calories. There are 15 carbohydrates. There are 9 grams of sugar and 7 grams of protein. So this obviously has a lot less sugar. Now let's taste it. I can smell the dark chocolate. When I open it up, I can smell the dark chocolate. It kind of has the fragrance of a healthy diet bar, if that makes sense. Whenever you get those diet, those little like Atkins bars and stuff like that that have the dark chocolate on there, and it's supposed to curb your sweet cravings, but in a healthy way. All right, I'm gonna try to grab a little bit of everything. Not sure if you can see that. This is, what is it that actually has the chocolate on it? It's the soy nuts, okay? Some of the soy nuts are just plain, and then some of the soy nuts have that dark chocolate on there. Then, of course, there is the cranberry, and there are pumpkin seeds in here as well, but I can't see one right off the bat to show you what those are. Most of you probably know what a pumpkin seed looks like. So, let me just put a handful of this in my mouth. I got all the different tastes going on, all the different flavors, and let's see what it tastes like. That is very good. Yes, that one is really, really, really good. If you like cranberries and you like dark chocolate, then you're gonna like these probably. I can't even taste the taste of that soy nut because so far I haven't been a huge fan of anything that's had the soy nuts in it. I mean, let's just be honest. I haven't found myself liking those, but this I love. And if I were to have grabbed these out of a bowl, except for obviously the look of it, but if I were to have just blindfoldedly grabbed some of this out of a bowl, I would never even know the soy nuts were in there. That is delicious. This next item has me a wee bit on the nervous side. It is the chili lemon Batana, I think is how you say that. Not exactly sure how you say that, but I'm a little nervous. In here there are peanuts, some toasted corn, and some pumpkin seeds, but then there is the chili powder and the lemon. Not sure that that combination sounds real good. I'm just gonna be real with you. So let's go ahead and pop this open and see what we got. Before we open it, the nutrition facts on here. A serving size is 1/4 cup, 160 calories, 12 grams of fat, only 10 grams of carbohydrates, only 1 gram of sugar, so that's good news, and 6 grams of protein. So this one here is going to be a low sugar, high protein snack for you if that's the kind of diet that you're on. Now, let's see if it tastes good. It smells just like peanuts. It actually smells like raw peanuts. If you've ever popped open some raw peanuts and just ate the raw green peanuts, which I love to eat by the way, that's what this smells like. It just smells like green peanuts. All right, so I have a little bit of everything, the corn, the pumpkin seed, and the peanuts. There must be some sunflower seeds in here too, is there? I think that is a sunflower seed. So I think in this teeny tiny writing of ingredients here, there may be a couple more there that I didn't see to be able to tell you. I don't taste the lemon in here. Not tasting the lemon. Very crunchy. It's good. It tastes like a seasoned nut, but if I were just to taste this and hadn't seen what it said, I wouldn't know what seasoning, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't have a real strong chili pepper taste to it. It does have a slight kick, just like a little bit of spice. Like you can tell that this is supposed to be a spicy snack, but it's not overly spicy, which is good for me because I don't like extremely hot stuff. I can eat it occasionally, but I prefer not to. So it's the perfect amount of spice for me. And I'm not picking up that lemon. I'm not. It's not like I'm getting distinct separate flavors in there. It tastes good though. Like I like this. I would pick this up for a little snack. If I wanted a lot of protein and I wanted to keep my sugars down, this would definitely be a snack I would pick up. This last one I'm pretty anxious to give a try because I love blueberries. This one here is the Sherwood Nut Clusters. It's got peanuts, pumpkin seeds, and blueberries. That sounded very interesting to me. I thought it did. Across the top of the bag there, it caught my attention because it does have a gram of fiber and 4 grams of protein. So that seemed like a pretty healthy-ish little snack there. Let's get the full nutritional facts for you. A serving size of this is going to be 1 ounce. There's 140 calories, 8 grams of fat, 13 carbohydrates, 7 sugars, so it does have a good amount of sugar in there, and then it does have the 4 grams of protein. So if you're trying to have a higher protein diet with less sugars, this probably is not going to be the option for you. But let's pop it open and see what we got. It doesn't smell all that good. I mean, it doesn't really smell bad, just it doesn't smell good. It's very interesting texture. Look at that. I don't know if that's sealed together with honey, but it's kind of like one big block, and then you just, like if I move the bag, I can break it up into those pieces. So if you're going to be curious about making sure that you're keeping count of your calories, this is going to be one of those that obviously you're going to have a food scale for. See if we can figure out what it's held together with. The ingredients are peanuts, sugar, brown rice syrup. Okay, that's probably what I'm feeling that's sticky. The blueberries, sunflower oil, the pumpkin seeds, salt, and then blueberry flavoring as well. So let's just try it. I definitely taste the blueberry right away. That's very good. I've got a real strong blueberry on that bite. Yeah, I really like this one. I really do like this one. This one has just enough sweetness to it that it doesn't feel overly sweet. But if you're having a sweet craving, then I think this would hit the spot because it does have a sweet flavor to it with that blueberry in there. Again, it does have some added sugar And then of course it does have the brown rice syrup, which is not gonna make it by any stretch of the words a sugar-free snack, but with all of the nuts in here, it definitely makes it a pretty healthy snack. You're getting 4 grams of protein in there, which is what I always try to look for in a snack. I like to be able to get that little boost of protein throughout the day because your body doesn't hold on to protein like it does other things. It metabolizes it and uses it pretty much right away. So protein is something that you have to eat at intervals all throughout the day. Keeping your snacks high in protein is going to help with that. So this one is very good. So out of the 4 that I tried today, these 2 are by far my favorites. One of them is the Soyful Mix, and this is by the Love Your Health brand. Very good, definitely highly recommend these. And then this one was the Nut Clusters by Sherwood. That's what this one was. This is the one with the blueberries. These here were pretty good, kind of reminiscent of that Sugar Smack or Honey Smacks. I think they're called Sugar Smacks. Reminiscent of that. And then these here are also very good. It doesn't have a very strong lemon or chili flavor to it, but it is pretty good. I like all 4 of these today. So there's 4 more healthier options for us at the Dollar Tree. Can you believe it? Healthy snacks on the go. That is always a positive, a little bonus there. So that is it for this Dollar Tree haul. Not an extremely big one, but some fun things. Can't wait to get my bird feeder out there and hope some little hummingbirds come around. And I cannot wait to get to use some of these new thin washies. I have been on the hunt for those. Glad I finally found them. Anyway, I want to thank all of you so very much for taking time to sit with me today. Hopefully, I gave you a few little options here of things you might want to be looking for at your local Dollar Tree as well. I want to remind all of you guys that you were created for purpose, so go and be all you can be. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon in the next video.